Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Sparky with another lightsaber hilt video. This time I'm comparing the SaberForge Guardian and the UltraSabers Consular, both modeled after the Episode 1 Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber. So what we have here are two lightsaber hilts. This one is the SaberForge Guardian, and it is approximately 11 1/4 inches long. The diameter of the main part of the saber is about 1 1/4 inches. It has an aluminum shroud over half the saber with a cover tech wheel, and it has slots cut out. I referenced some prop pictures that a friend of mine took at a Star Wars display, and these slots are in the prop that was shown at that. It has a nice little choke point up here for tight grabbing. The only downside I have with this particular hilt are these little tabs. These are sharp. I've actually gouged myself a couple of times on these, so I'm going to take a Dremel and round those off a little bit so that they're not as pointy and grabby. It has a wonderful grooved grip section here, very easy to purchase. It has a recessed AV type switch. In the display version that I saw and in the movie, this button is actually red, not black, so that's another difference between the movie. This is a stunt saber, so it is light only, and I have it with a green LED. When I originally got this used, it had a teal, which was blue and green. I removed the blue LED to make it just green now, which is more accurate to the movie. The second one is the UltraSabers Consular, and it is very similar in design and style, but it is a little bit bigger. It's actually 11 3/4 inches long, and it's about 1 1/2 inches wide at this point. It also has an aluminum shell around it, but it does not have slots cut into it. I may actually take this to a machinist friend and have him put slots in it so that it more accurately represents the screen used version. It also has a cover tech wheel. Now this one I picked up used, and it actually has sound. And it also has a green LED. It has a black guarded switch, which is standard on UltraSabers. You have to pay extra to get the AV switch. And if you listen real closely, you can hear a bit of a rattle. That was the reason why I got it so cheap. I got this for 50 bucks with sound, but because the LED module was rattling, the guy who sold it to me didn't thought it might be broken, which fortunately it wasn't. Now this is an MHS compatible hilt, which means the top unscrews and I can get any MHS compatible emitter from UltraSabers or the Custom Saber Shop and replace the emitter. Now the easiest fix to get rid of that rattle, believe it or not, is an O-ring. This is a number 14 O-ring that I kept from my old airsofting days. Just wrap that around there, slide it back in, and then when you put the emitter back on, no more rattle. Now, both of these aluminum shrouds are removable. All you have to do is take the cover tech wheel off and then they'll slide off. I'm not going to do that right now because it's a pain getting them back on sometimes. The grooves on the SaberForge do not go all the way around. This is smooth back here. But the grooves on the UltraSabers go all the way around. So if I were to remove this shroud, you'd see the grooves around here going all the way around the saber. So anyway, that's my comparison of the UltraSabers Consular and the SaberForge Guardian. Both models are inspired by the Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber from episode 1. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.